Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 5, Episode 12 of Teen Wolf entitled DAMNATIO MEMORIE. MEMORIE. I don't know how to say that and I feel terrible trying to pronounce stuff when I don't know. It always makes me feel weird. But typically, Episode 12s are our finales. This is not. We got 8 episodes to go after this mother lover right here. There's a lot going on. The Theo and dipshits are looking for a hellhound. They got a hellhound in the future. Currently, where we're at in the show, Scott and Stiles trying to make up. Scott and Malia may be broken up. There's a lot of different things moving about. Christopher done showed up. That's really where we're at with the show. It's been a lot of banging episodes this season. Like so many good episodes. This has been super enjoyable. Let's keep it rolling as we get into, since we're past the halfway mark especially, as we get into this home stretch. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links are actually in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, everything in between. Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. And yeah, man, let's do it to it.
Any available units, Beacon Hills Telecom is requesting an 11-5 at the communication towers off Cypress Lane.
10-4 dispatch, I'm in the area.
Copy unit.
What about
5.
Cypress Hill?
A technician was sent over an hour ago and Telecom hasn't heard back.
Insane in the membrane.
You gonna drive me to work every night? If I have to. You can't keep an eye on me 24/7.
Did you tell her you died?
For 3 days. I'm keeping an eye on you for the rest of your natural-born life.
She was.
I told you I was with Liam, which doesn't improve your argument.
She was dead.
Maybe you think you can do your own thing now. I don't care. You still need me. We look out for each other, remember?
Yeah.
For all I know, you could have been dead.
Well, about that, she was. Try to tell you, you don't listen to me.
Stay here.
Just stay in the car, Lydia. This might go fall out. No? Here's what I would do. I would just turn the fucking car off and then bounce. Is it weird I know what the inside of that truck smells like just by looking at that seat cover and that steering wheel? There you go. I'm out after that. I'm gone. What else I gotta do? That ain't my business. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't going down there. Hey, Hayden, you may gotta knuck up, buck up, turn on your fucking Jaguar senses and go save your sister. Because she's out here being buck wild. That brother just died. And his last words was still here. That was Construction Cody right there. Oh. That's a big CGI. Yeah, let me fucking break the smoke open so you can't see all of me. Oh, that's a Blue Eyes demon. Yeah, fucking Beelzebub that came up the steps. CGI fence. Throwing that shit at you.
What the hell is that? Run!
You asking way too many questions.
What is that thing?
She's 1,000 steps ahead of you.
I don't know, just run!
That's that thing from the painting that was fighting the red thing. I think the Hellhound's gonna fight that thing. I don't like you. You're like Toothless, but with the teeth. And you're also a goddamn demon. Demigorgon. Teen Wolf. Jeffrey. Beady butt. Wake your dumb ass up. Wake your dumb ass up times 2.
The last chimera.
The last chimera. Roll credits for the last one. So the chimera is just Peter with blue eyes. He probably had to go potty. Or maybe not. Stiles, I think you're dreaming. Bro, I remember this exact route in the hospital to go to the basement to go to the cafeteria. and I would just walk. I would just walk around down there and get food and stuff. Oh. Donovan. Yeah, Chris back with his thing. You still got that. You out here growing. I thought there was multiple. Chris, I thought Chris had a little growing business going on, brother.
Did you really feel like you couldn't tell me?
I couldn't tell anyone.
Yeah, what?
Did you think that I wouldn't believe it was self-defense?
But what if it wasn't? What if I told you I wanted him dead?
I believe you.
Yeah,
I also believe that wanting someone dead
and killing
and
them.
murdering
Yeah,
them are two
yeah.
very different things.
Well, what if the judge didn't think so?
Then to hell with the judge. Stiles, it was self-defense. And I would destroy every shred of evidence to protect you if I had to.
Did you hear that shit,
I
bro?
would burn the whole sheriff's station to the ground.
To the fucking ground. Donovan's body even in there? I thought.
Stiles, you carry that with you.
Mm.
Sometimes it doesn't truly feel okay again until there's a kind of counterbalance.
Like what?
Like instead of taking a life, you manage to save one. Something like that can help it. Maybe only for a moment. Look, the real conflict you're having now is between your head and your heart.
That's the biggest conflict of all, man.
Your head knows that the only crime you committed was surviving.
Right.
But your heart still thinks it was murder. So I guess you gotta get your heart to catch up to your head.
I feel like it may be the opposite, though, Pops. I feel like his head's
I feel like
maybe.
it's more than guilt, though. You know, I feel like I lost something.
Someone who probably really needs it.
Someone like Scott.
Yeah. That's your best friend and your brother. Man, just shout out Lyndon Ashby and Dylan O'Brien for that whole thing. It's true. Not necessarily their case of the whole self-defense murder thing, but just in losing someone or something. Sometimes you feel like you lose a part of yourself in the process. Whether you lose a family pet, or you lose a parent, or a loved one, or a spouse, or a relationship, or a friendship. They don't have to necessarily pass away, but you could lose a friendship or a relationship, or you could fall out with somebody, or maybe you and your best friend just go a couple years without talking. That happens. It's just you kind of feel like you lose part of yourself, and you really can't get that back, especially on the death side of it, because there is no way to get it back. You just have to manage how to cope with it. I think for Stiles too, in doing so, it almost feels probably to him he loses a little bit of his innocence and what little bit he had left following the Nogitsune thing. It's also part of growing up. There just comes a time when that it feels like you've lost that. Yeah, that's rough. And you just gotta manage to cope with it and give forgiveness in somebody else, rather than, if you can't give yourself forgiveness, forgive someone else. And he needs to forgive Scott for that situation. I mean, Scott had no control over his whole thing he was doing. So I think they need to have a conversation. Well, and also for Scott not believing him, because Theo did get to everybody like he said. So yeah, they need to kiss and make up.
How much does you take, Josh?
A lot? I don't feel a thing.
Oh, that's
Body
Josh.
heals too fast.
Okay, listen, I gotta go back over that again. That's Josh. I forgot about Josh. I thought that was Donovan. Maybe because Donovan has a hole in his chest, that's why his body was in the morgue. And that's why he wasn't able to be revived. I'm sitting here the whole time like, I know Donovan's body's right there, but didn't he walk into Eichenhouse? Okay, that's Josh. Sorry, Josh. Not that important.
Then maybe you should have left me dead.
Or maybe you just need to feel something else.
I just wanna feel something. Yeah, put those on your nipples. Clamp them up.
Let's do this.
Oh, the drop. The drop was so late on that.
How does that feel?
How's that feel, dude? Oh, this is great.
You can make me talk. I'm Spetsnaz, Soviet Special Forces.
Spetsnaz.
We kill our own wounded.
What if we paid you $10,000?
Well, $10,000.
The Desert Wolf was last seen close to the Canadian border. She won't travel by plane.
That's like watching First 48 and they're like, hey, bro, you don't want to talk? How about we give you 2 beef and cheddars and a large fry from Arby's? And they're like, I seen him shoot him right there 2 days ago. I watched with my own eyes.
We'll stay away from surveillance.
Here's where his mom stays.
And we still have some time.
You still in the bed, baby? I don't know. I'd start panicking because I think I was fucking dead. The random thoughts, right? The random thoughts that pop into your head while you're watching something. Like, there's a lot of downtime of her walking through black ooze in the bathtub. Wait a minute. Oh, hold up. I may keep that thought in my head for a second. Is that your grandma? Remember the openings for the first 2? I mentioned this first 2 seasons. We saw a naked body with all that ooze on him. Goddamn Shakira video, bro. Oh. Oh, it's crawling. I think they have clothes on, though. They ain't naked. Is that Meredith? Or your grandma? I feel like it'd be her grandmama, because she died in that thing.
Don't be afraid.
Really turning this in?
I'm pretty cracked. But my random thought was, I started laughing. I just had a thought when I was a little kid. My brother had this little BB gun, and he was like, I doubt this thing actually hurts to get hit with a BB. So he shot himself in the foot, and I just remember he had me like shoot himself in the foot basically because he didn't want to do it. This little BB, it fucking, you couldn't break anything with it. So we shot him in the foot, and I just remember him sitting on the couch and grabbing his foot with both hands and falling on the floor, rolling, and it's just like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? It didn't even break. Like, he had like a dribble of blood from it, like bruising his foot, but
You know what I
it's
saw?
so goofy.
Deputy was attacked by an enormous animal of undetermined species. Yeah, that makes things clear.
And something really big and really fast comes charging out. Now comes Clark. Eventually, technician's body is carried out by paramedics. Okay. What am I missing? 2 people go in, 3 come out. I checked all the footage. Not a single person enters that building before the technician the entire day. So,
Yeah.
where does that something really big and really fast come from? There's another way in.
I was gonna say it, but I feel like I was too obvious. I thought I was gonna say like the sewer system or something weird.
He's leaving. What's the plan? Where would I even start? Sorry for trying to kill you? Sorry for leaving me for dead so that Theo could kill you?
If you start off with sorry, the rest probably won't even matter.
It's got a good point. Got a solid ass point right there, brother.
You, the rest. I am going to show you how to use your voice. How to use it as a weapon.
Because remember, Valak said she could crush your skull with her scream if somebody taught her how. In comes Meredith. Stiles done got gaffled by Tracy. And this goddamn Kinema, bro. I tell you, every time Stiles turns around, he's getting paralyzed or knocked out. Oh!
Sucks, doesn't it?
Sucks, doesn't it? Big brain plays only from Scotty, bro. Corey don't want to fight. Corey don't want to. Corey's a lover, not a fighter.
Lame. Nothing feels right.
It all feels a bit off, doesn't it?
Nothing.
Oh.
Except for you.
Oh, go ahead and kiss. Liam, that was your. Liam, that was your sign. That was.
The only thing that feels the same.
That's your second sign.
The only thing that feels right.
That's your third. Kiss.
I guess I just want to know how you feel about me.
That's your fourth. Do it. There you go. All right. Yeah. He learned that from the school of Scott McCall, walking away, coming back for the. My man led with tongue. Led with tongue. My man led with tongue. I mean, come on.
Damnatio Memoriae.
Damnatio. Duh, that would be Natio. Damnatio Memoriae. Okay. Memoriae.
Means the condemnation of memory.
Damnatio Memoriae.
It
Memoriae.
also means that whatever the Dread Doctors created, whatever this last kind of Damnatio Memoriae.
Damnatio Memoriae.
Means the condemnation of memory. It also means that whatever the Dread Doctors created, whatever this last chimera really is, it's not something new. It's something old. Really old.
So they didn't create a new creature.
They resurrected one.
Resurrected. Uh-oh. I'm Deckard Cain. Hello, I'm Gerard. Look at all my tissue paper. You're gonna just show the tissue paper. I would know who's coming into fucking film, into screen, into the scene.
Nothing pleases me more than a surprise visit.
Than a surprise visit from my dear boy.
You know why I'm here? I've heard rumors.
This man threw himself on the floor to eat a flower. Is that not the potent wolfsbane? Regular blood. It's not black. Your old racist ass is cured. Stand up.
We have to get the others back.
The others? You mean Kira, who's currently battling a homicidal fox spirit inside of her? Malia, who isn't even speaking to either one of us? Lydia, who's stuck at Icon House? And Liam, who almost killed you?
Yes.
Those are our best friends.
Also known as our hashtag besties.
Okay, how?
Hashtag besties.
One by one.
Draw the other circle. Congratulations, you drew a Pokeball.
Strangers on their land. They'll find us.
Mom, I think they already have.
I don't know why I thought they were about to be butt-ass naked. That was my fear this whole time. Hey, y'all are kind of cool, though, for real.
Kira, take out your sword.
Y'all really about to fight all for Kira to get fucking backhanded. That take out your sword subtitle won't go away, will it? So, okay. I kind of like this episode because it feels like it took a slower pace than the other ones, while also being really important because, like all of you have mentioned to me, right? Numerous people have mentioned about Scott's tattoo being something that he got, and they kind of worked it into the story. And now that double loop ends up being the logo, the symbol for his pack. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. So, Damnatio Memoriae. Without the support of his pack, Scott confronts what the Dread Doctor's deadly success means for Beacon Hills. This big demon beast is running around. A lot of actual good moments to break down real quick. So the beast is running around. They get whiff of that. Parrish has whiff of it. Scott, Stiles get what's going on. Stilinski, Papa Stilinski, and Baby Stilinski have a very deep conversation that needed to happen. Meredith is going to teach Lydia how to scream and how to use her voice as a weapon. Kira's fighting off skinwalkers, which I feel like it sounds like a derogatory term, but whatever. Feels weird saying skinwalker. I gotta take a sip of water after saying that. I feel dirty. I don't have any Orbit gum. Dirty mouth. You biscuit eating bulldog. Anyways, who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor? See how my brain operates? Yeah, regardless. They're working on Lydia. It ain't working, but they're working on her. What else? There's so much that just happened. Theo's trying to teamwork makes the dream work with his pack and Scott's pack to fight this big demon beast. Trying to get more information about the Desert Wolf, which Braden and them successfully do by buying out Spetsnaz. That's kind of where we're at with the show. I don't really have too much else to say. It's another really good episode. Is it one of my favorite episodes? No, but it does have some of my favorite moments. This one feels slower than the other ones. It's not as... All these other episodes have been banging, and I really have to think about favorite episode. This one I don't think would come back up in my brain, but again, it does have a lot of important moments I could see moving forward. Especially with Chris confronting his dad about confronting Gerard, and Gerard knows what the Dread Doctors are. That plant seemingly kind of curing him. How long have you had this? I tell you anything, my boy. I would have got more information out of him and then gave him the flower, to be honest. Deaton's still captured by the Desert Wolf. A lot of inner working storylines. Where is Scott's father? There's so much going on. I don't think we got Mama McCall's episode. If we did, we got her just for a second. But yeah, I think my theory may have gotten a little more traction in this episode at a certain point. I'm not going to say when, but yeah, we're going to see how it keeps moving forward. So episode 12 entitled Damnatio Memoriae. Episode 13. Co-dominance. I first read that in my brain as codominance. Co-dominance. AKA co-captain. I'll see you then. I'm out on that note, baby. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.